What's up, guys? I just want to talk to you a little bit about a new rod that I've been using from Favorite Fishing. I've been using Favorite Fishing all year this year, and I can't tell you how pleased I am with all the blanks. There's a ton of blanks out there, pretty much at every price point for you guys. But there's one that I've just got that I am so pleased with, and I think is the best thing. If you guys want the best wacky rig or power finesse fishing, a lot of times when I talk about finesse fishing and fishing with spinning rods, everybody kind of gets the whole hum and they're thinking about 6 pound test, 8 pound test line, and little wimpy rods. Well, a lot of times I'm using spinning equipment because that's the piece of equipment that I can be most efficient with and place my baits with most efficiently. I'm still using fairly large size line, 10, 12, occasionally 15 pound test line, but most of the time if I can get away with it, I'm going to use 10 or 12 pound test line, so fairly heavy line. But this is a Summit 7.3 heavy action spinning rod. That's hard to find the perfect heavy action spinning rod. A lot of them, when they're heavy action, they're very stiff. I don't want a stiff rod, but still I need a rod that's got some backbone on it. Because a lot of times when I'm out there finesse fishing, I'm putting baits in places that finesse baits don't belong. So I need a rod that I can control the fish with, A. And B, a lot of times my baits, even though they're finesse baits, they're not necessarily light or they're not necessarily small baits. So having that heavy action rod, I can place that bait under a dock, under an underhanging tree, much better than I can with a lot of rod companies. When you hear a medium heavy or a medium light, they're kind of wimpy and your accuracy is not as good. So one tip, if you guys are having trouble skipping docks with your spinning equipment, can't really get good control, switch to a little bit heavier action rod. You're going to have a lot more control over your bait. But this is it. This is, I made a comment on my social media, if Louis Vuitton made rods, this would be the Louis Vuitton. This would be the red bottoms right here. This is a Summit 7.3 heavy. It's rated for 10 to 14 pound test line. This thing is light. It's lighter than a piece of wet paper tissue. It's just under 2 ounces. You can see it's just very minimal, very sensitive blank, and that's really important when you're finesse fishing. I'm letting these baits fall a lot of times on slack lines. So the Summit 7.3 heavy, you guys have to check it out. The best wacky rig power finesse spinning equipment, spinning rod on the market. This thing will let you put baits where you couldn't put them before, and you'll be able to get those fish out from places that you couldn't get them before. Check out the Summit from Favorite Fishing.